It's Thursday the 4th of January 2024 and I'm at Wolverhampton to do a walk along the navigation way along the canal towpaths, and this is the first walk of 2024. Now heading under the Broad Street Bridge in Wolverhampton along the main line canal. We're now on a bridge over an old basin of the canal. We now go beneath this huge bridge. Nice canal view after the huge bridge with modern housing over to the right. This is where the Worley and Essington Canal goes off to the left. We have to go up this bridge to cross over it to continue along the main line. Old industrial buildings over to the right on the other bank of the canal. And that's the continuation of the towpath and the navigation way. Another old industrial building on the other side of the canal. There's the walk continuing. Now at the Bilston Road Bridge. Next we come to this pleasant road bridge. Pleasant view looking back to the road bridge in the last clip, and now there are some more industrial buildings on the opposite bank, and that's the way I'm heading. One problem I've got, I'm walking into the sun a lot of the time. At this point, the main railway line between Birmingham and Wolverhampton crosses the canal. Just after the railway bridge, the canal narrows to what is called a gauging stop, where narrow boats would have once been assessed for tolls. You can see it widens out again up there. More industrial buildings on the opposite bank. And new housing over to the left. And that's the way we're heading. Industrial buildings galore now on the opposite bank. One with a chimney. And the towpath continuing. We pass beneath another old road bridge. These things are all along the canal. If anybody knows what they are, please leave a comment. Nice tree line section of canal coming up. We're now in a cutting. A very nice countrified looking section of the canal. New high road bridge. Now at Deepfields Junction, where the Wednesbury Oak Loop goes off to the left. I'm now on the bridge crossing that Wednesbury Oak Loop. And that's the walk continuing there. There's the entrance to the Coseley Tunnel. Now when I walked this many years ago, brushing against the wall was very unpleasant. Now in the Coseley Tunnel. Nearing the end of the Coseley Tunnel now. There's water gushing everywhere. And there's the other entrance, the other end of the Coseley Tunnel. And I'm now going to walk along the towpath to continue the walk. After the tunnel, there's this lovely wooded cutting. Next we come to another very high bridge. After the bridge, in the last clip, a pleasant cutting continues. Signs indicating the distances. We've come 4.5 miles. Apparently there's a route avoiding the tunnel, marked as a cycle route. And we're continuing here. Something belching smoke, you don't often see that these days. But this is still a very pleasant area of canal walking. Right, we're now at Factory Junction. The navigation way goes to the right, so we need to cross that bridge. I am going to see how muddy it is along there, because that's the old line. The main line continues ahead. Crossing the bridge to the old line, there's a view of the factory locks on the mainline canal. We're not going past those. Now on the old line of the canal. Pleasant bridge across the canal, carrying a very busy main road. Now at the Tipton Green Bridge, which is pretty nondescript and carries a busy main road. And now there looks like another gauging stop here, where the tolls were once collected. Presumably this busy road wasn't there then, because tolls haven't been collected for a very, very long time. And there's another bridge up there. Now at Tipton Canal Junction, and we continue just straight along this towpath. Continuing along the very pleasant Old Line Canal. Another nice section of countrified looking canal, and it's curving to the right. Now about to pass beneath Randall's Bridge. After Randall's Bridge, some old industrial buildings on the Old Line Canal. This is Dudley Port Bridge, which again carries a very busy main road. Now passing beneath Keir's Bridge. Another busy main road, of course. Now at the Tividale Aqueduct, across another canal. We need to descend to that canal. Down here. There's a view of the Tividale Aqueduct, which we were just on. I've just come slightly off route beyond the aqueduct in the last clip to show you the entrance of the Netherton Canal Tunnel. This is over 3,000 yards long, as against the 360-yard Coseley Tunnel we walked through on this walk. I've never walked through this Netherton Tunnel. Here is just inside the Netherton Tunnel. I'm poking the camera through a large gate on this side. There are towpaths on both sides. I don't know what this gate's about. There is somewhere you could crawl through at the bottom, but I think I'd be wary in case there's another one up there. Now back en route, we go beneath Groveland Bridge, heading back towards the mainline canal. Now at Dudley Port Junction, I'm leaving Navigation Way here. Navigation Way goes along the main line canal to the right, but I'm going in the left-hand direction, the short distance along the main line canal for the bus at Dudley Port. As ever, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you.